Now, we all like a bit of a bargain. Well, I hope you do anyway. Now, and I think I have gone and found one. Now, this is the Arylic S10 Plus. Now, it's a really small little music streamer that you can be had in the UK here for now under £50. In fact, I bought this with my own money and I got it for under 40. So in my book, it certainly is a bargain. Look, if you're not wanting to hear me ramble on about my thoughts on Bluetooth or Wi-Fi streaming, then just fast forward a little bit to the start of the introduction to the S10 Plus. But hey, this is what I think. Now, if you've got a set of headphones, you've got your mobile phone in your pocket, then Bluetooth is obviously the way to go. You can stream if you take a phone call. Basically, you can take it on your headset. Fantastic. Now put yourself in a different scenario. You're at home, you're having a party, you've organised the best music playlist you can do, and you set it streaming via Bluetooth to your Bluetooth amplifier. Now your party's going brilliant, everybody's having a great time and enjoying themselves until suddenly either a phone call comes in and it cuts the music off, or even worse, you realise you're out of alcohol and somebody has got to take you to get some more. Now again, the problem with Bluetooth is you move 30 foot or so away from your receiver and it's going to cut your music off. Now, Wi-Fi streaming is slightly different. Now, basically, you set it up through the Wi-Fi of your home. You connect the little streamer to your amplifier, and then you set it up on your phone as you would do Bluetooth streaming. However, as opposed to Bluetooth streaming directly from your phone, you send the message to the streamer, which then pulls all the information down from the web and plays on your amplifier. So you can shut your phone down, you can make telephone calls, you can bugger off out of the party and do what you want, and your music is still playing. For something so cheap, it's really well packaged. And in the box, you get the instruction manual, you get the streamer itself, which is very lightweight and plasticky, but again, look at the cost. You also get an auxiliary 3.5mm to 3.5mm cable, an RCA cable, the power adapter itself, along with a USB Type-C cable, and amazingly, for this price, an actual remote control. Now on the top of the S10 Plus, you have a mode button. You've got a play or pause button, and then you've got your volume up and a volume down, which if you long press will play the next or previous tracks. Over on the front you have an LCD display, which pressing the mode button will cycle between Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, line in, USB, and if you had one connected, a DAC. Over on the rear of the S10 Plus, you've got a LAN for connecting a router. You've got a USB, a line in, line out, an optical out, and also your USB Type-C DC input for power. Now the cheap little remote control is really well spec'd too, and has buttons for everything that you could imagine, including bass and treble. You will, however, need 2 AAA batteries. Now the S10 Plus actually operates through an app on your mobile phone or smart device. And what I would suggest you do is really take a good look at the instruction manual, which is in colour and in depth, which will lead you through to help you set up your streamer. Once you've downloaded the 4Stream app, click Add Device. Once the indicator is blinking, so it's then found that, so we can set up the device, connect to your Wi-Fi, and hit Next. And then we're ready to go. And that allows you then to go in. And as you can see, you've got to choose TuneIn, Spotify, Tidal, Internet, Quobuzz, Amazon Music. You've got a huge choice. Now if you go for Spotify, for example, open your Spotify. And all you need to do is select the bottom, select your S10 and press play. So it's certainly easy to set up to your Wi-Fi system, and it won't be long before you're streaming at high fidelity music at up to 24-bit 192 kilohertz. I would suggest spending a little bit of time learning the app. Although some say it's a little bit clunky, it'll do most things you want it to. There's a handy bass and treble. You can also set up playlists, and there's a fade in which should help smooth in between music tracks. So what's my conclusion of the Arylic S10 Plus? Well, I think for the money, it's an absolutely fantastic little first streamer. You can use it multi-room, so if you've got a number of them, a number of speakers, you can get them to link together. You've even got a really handy little remote control. And like I say, for under £50. Now I have put various links to the S10 Plus in the description below. So if you do decide to buy, please do help the channel out, because I will receive a small commission. And it won't cost you anything extra either. So I'll finish by saying thanks for taking the time to watch this review. If you found it useful, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't be afraid to leave me some comments below if you've got your own experience of the S10 Plus, or if you think there's something better for similar sort of money. And finally, I'd say please remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell if you want to be kept up to date even, of any future reviews and of course speaker builds. This is the Arylic. This when you're starting out in. Now we all love a bit of a bargain, and when you're starting out adding to your music something or other, adding to your music equipment, something, root, don't know. Fast forward a little bit to the start of the video. To the start of the video. It's not the start of it. And inside you get a Hoover. One thing it won't do, one thing it will do, one thing it won't do. Oh, come on, Paul, get your brain into gear.